The Electoral Commission of Ghana has started registering students at the various senior high schools. A special registration have been outlined and organized for them. Today, which is Friday and Saturday, various institutions have started it, and we are live at the Laboni Senior High School. But for them, their case is different. They say they have already registered their students. We'll get more information from the headmistress of this particular institution.
We started our registration on Tuesday. Monday morning, the EC people were here to do registration in general. My school is a starter. So we gave them a place near the gate, and they were doing the registration. But I asked the officer what he could do for my students, and that they will not come and mix up with the public, because we have been in school 2 weeks. And so far we have not had any problem, so we don't need to come and mix up with them. Then he said that how many students want to register? Yeah, I have to compile the list and then tell him. So we did it on Monday and called him after school on Monday and told him that 150 students were ready to register. So he said he will talk to his boss and then they will get back at us. So Tuesday, very early in the morning, you called me and said his boss says the mobile van can help us. So we should give them a place to settle and do it. So I gave my assembly hall solely for the students. And they started. So everything was put in place there for them. And we were sending them in class by class according to their programs. And they were able to register. But I'm sure that they registered more than 450 students, because initially some of them felt that they didn't have the Ghana card, they didn't have passport, so they could not. But later on, some of them joined their friends to guarantee for them.
Has there been any cause for alarm? Has any student showed any symptoms?
We have been falling sick before COVID came. And there are some of the students who have underlying sicknesses and other things, asthma, sickle cell, stomach ulcer, headaches, and whatever. So we have a school nurse, then yes, the support. Then we have formed an internal COVID team also. We have also prepared our isolation room and everything. So when the child complains, if it's in the night, we have been mapped up to police hospital. If it's in the night, we send the child straight to the police hospital. If it's during the day, the school nurse takes care and see whatever is wrong. If she has to take the child to the hospital, they do. Or if she has to just attend to them ordinarily, she has the drugs and things that she needs. So far, even for our isolation room, it is locked.
So no one is there?
No. We have tidied up the whole place and locked it up. We have not had a case to go and open it yet.
You just heard from the headmistress of Laboni Senior High School, and she indeed disclosed that students of this institution have already been registered earlier this week, about 450 of them. But aside that, she says the special committee have been set up to ensure that COVID-19 protocols are observed in this institution. But she put on record that they have not had any issues or cases of COVID-19 yet, and their isolation center remains empty. We are currently at St. Aquinas Senior High School, one of the schools benefiting from this special registration exercise for students. But the situation here we are gathering is that the special registration for students started yesterday, which was Thursday, and today is the last day they'll be carrying out this exercise. A number of them are registering already. A number of sports have been dedicated to this registration exercise, not just one. About 2 other sports have been dedicated to students to register them and ensure that they observe social distancing and ensure that the registration goes on at a faster pace. We'll be interviewing the returning officer to find out how the process has been going, how many they've registered, and how far they are in observing COVID-19 protocols.
For this school, we started yesterday. So yeah, by close of day yesterday, we registered 100 students, and then today we started. So far, we've done more than like 60, and today being the last day, we are a mobile team, and the mobile team, what our responsibility is to do is to help when there's pressure. So we came to register only students. So this center is basically for students and teachers only, and there's another center, that's the main center, that is registering other outsiders, that those in the neighborhood. And so the mobile team, there's the first one. As of today, we are 4. There's the first one, and then there are 3 other mobile teams there, just to make sure that the pressure, and we register a number of them.
So for this center, it ends today?
Yes, please.
Now, have the students, have they had any concern when it comes to the requirements, getting their Ghana card, passport, and all of that?
Yes, but then what we do is some of the students have the Ghana card. So those who do not have any identification at all, they stay aside. Those with the Ghana card register, and then they guarantee for them. They need 2 guarantors. That is, if you don't have any identification, you need 2 guarantors who have the card, the voter's ID. So the friends, after they register, they stay around and they register, they guarantee for them, because you have a maximum of 10 guarantors for each person.
Have you had any challenges so far?
Nothing so far. Not here in the center, we've not really had any challenges.
How about observing the COVID-19 protocols? Has it been successful?
Yes, with the help of the teachers here, yes. And I think 2 days ago, we were also at Labone Secondary School. They also helped a lot. The teachers are helping because they are able to identify. I want to make sure that each student we are registering is a student here in Akwana Secondary School. So the teachers are able to identify them as students, and then also help in the observation of the protocols.